review today is going to be a bit different than usual because I wanted to take a look at protecting your games. Many people like options to keep their games in tip-top shape if they can. I'll start with sleeves before I talk about carrying cases. Before I go on, I wanted to say that QuiverTime provided Apollo sleeve packs and a Bolt card case in exchange for an honest review. We often see people ask, why sleeve? I can just get another copy for $20. Well, board games aren't cheap, especially here in Canada. That same game may cost $50 or more here and only be available at a few stores across the country, meaning we need to pay for shipping. Things also become unavailable a lot quicker than in the US. Prices can be higher in other countries if it's available at all. If you bought a copy on a trip and it got ruined, you may not be able to replace it. My dad would rather spend a bit of money sleeving cards and laminating sheets than be unable to replace something we enjoy. We have some Ultra Pro penny sleeves, although some other companies make these too. People call them penny sleeves because that's how much they cost, at least in the US. Even so, they're only around $2 Canadian for 100 sleeves. You do get what you pay for. The texture and thickness make it hard to pick cards up off the table, and the uneven sizes can make sleeving and shuffling more difficult than they should be, especially riffle shuffling. Finally, because they're flimsy, things can get inside the sleeve easily, meaning your cards aren't really protected. We picked up our Tipia sleeves during one of their Kickstarters, and let me say that only their premium sleeves are worth getting. The standards are basically penny sleeves. These are surprisingly tall, so you'll want to trim the tops unless you enjoy a challenge when shuffling. Scooping them off of the table is even worse. Otherwise, they're fine sleeves. Before I talk about my two favorite brands, there are others. Dragon Shield, Mayday, Sleeve Kings, and more. We either haven't tried them or haven't had any while I've been playing games, so I can't say much. QuiverTime's Apollo sleeves are nice and clear, allowing the card art to look the way it's supposed to. They feel very nice when shuffling and are fine when trying to scoop them off the table. You can get about 100 of these for $9 Canadian. Are they that much better than penny sleeves? Absolutely. Can they beat Board and Dice's / NSKN's Paladins? Many sleeve companies put out sleeves in a handful of sizes. Paladins come in 35, I think? Wow, they're super strong and the company tweaks them a bit every year to keep improving them. We pack their Kickstarter every year, although we grab packs at game stores whenever they're on sale. Paladins feel sleek without being slippery, similar to QuiverTime's, making them a snap to shuffle. Paladins win the scoop test, but I think the Apollos are clearer, meaning cards look better. It's close though. You can get 55 of these for $4 Canadian, making them not only excellent protection, but a pretty darn good price as well. I hadn't used Apollos before we bought our first QuiverTime card case, and they're very good, but fell just a bit short. The fact that a pack comes with the card cases, though, makes them an incredible bonus. So, what exactly are these card cases? Well, sleeves aren't the only way to protect your games. Deck boxes are quite common. We've owned some sturdy cardboard ones from Ultra Pro, which are okay. We've owned some plastic ones, but they can break if you travel with them often. My personal favorites by far are the ones from QuiverTime. Before you say, you're just saying that because they sent you a Bolt. My dad bought me my first Quiver. I bought my second. Nice try. These cases come in 4 colors, are water resistant, and can store any of your favorite trading card games. I keep my Pokemon cards in here, Magic the Gathering, Keyforge, the My Little Pony CCG, and more. The Quiver can hold over 1,000 cards, the Bolt can hold well over 500. They come with that pack of Apollo sleeves I mentioned, hard plastic dividers, and adjustable straps. People often decorate them with stickers to make them their own. The one in my closet has lots of stickers on it, but they didn't show up well in the photos. Because they're sturdy, you can pack them in a suitcase or as a carry-on without worrying about if your games will survive. You can put more than just cards in there too. We've bought micrograins along in ours. Some of our designer friends keep their prototypes in their cases. The cases can get quite heavy if they're completely packed. Thankfully, the straps are thick and comfy, so that helps. Finally, the bolt is around $45 Canadian and the quiver is $60. We probably spent at least $30 on deck boxes in the past, so I think that these are well worth the price.